Oh my brother, oh my. What's that?
Bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My is savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds.
What's up here?
What's up, boy?
Am I heard? Am I heard? Am I heard? Am I heard?
Got bad signal where I'm at.
Yo,
Just FYI.
I get you. We probably should have did when you was parked.
Make sure you open the chat. Make sure you open the chat so you can see when somebody come in.
I got it open. What's popping though, man?
Oh, okay. You tell me, you the one was out of town. What's the wizard? Big Bird? How did the New York trip go?
Oh, it was lovely, bro. Too many MFN people.
I know it was. I didn't hear from you that one time. You said
Bro,
too many what?
Too many people, bro. New York got too many people. Bro. It's too many people. Listen, me and my dog was talking. Just the whole, just the vibe is they got too many bridges, too many tunnels, too many people, and too many projects. But yeah, bro, good trip, bro. We did, like when I say we literally did everything. We did everything, bro. Everything.
Go to Manhattan?
Oh yeah, we was in Manhattan. We hit Manhattan, Times Square. Hit up some of the food spots, just walking up and down Manhattan. We took the trains, went up to Brooklyn. We walked all the way across the whole Brooklyn Bridge. I'm on TikTok somewhere doing
What about
some
the JW Bridge?
Yeah, George, GW.
What about the GW Bridge, I meant to say?
Yeah, we broke all the bridges. We hit the Manhattan, hit the Brooklyn, we hit the George W. Bridge. We took the bridge. We went to Coney Island. Hit the roller coasters up, which was pretty dope. Had a Coney dog, and a little steak and cheese out there.
What's up, man? I can't type in the chat, so I got.
I'll tell you what's up. We hit Harlem up, bro. So man, listen. So we in Harlem, going to grab something to eat at night. You know me, I like to. I love being in environments like that. I'm sorry, it's a habit. You know what I'm saying? So,
what's environments like what? Hold on. You said environments like what? I thought they gentrified Harlem or re-gentrified. Excuse me.
No, bro, it's impossible.
Oh, Harlem still Harlem? Hey, that's what May said. Oh, okay.
So
and Angela Yee, she was like, "No, Harlem ain't the same."
So, okay, you gotta understand how Harlem is set up. So the hood is still the hood. Don't get it twisted. But there is some gentrification. But New York is so massive, bro. You would have to live there or be there frequently to understand the little changes, right? So don't let me speak as if I'm a New Yorker. But let me tell you what's crazy though. So I went to one spot to grab a cheesesteak, and I'm in the spot and I'm chopping it up. It's some young boy in there. And it's so funny. We just talk, we chopping it up, and this lady comes in with her puppies. And she had two little puppies, and she in the store. It's like we in a bodega. And the dog start barking out of nowhere. And Shorty, the young dude, jump up on the counter because he's scared of the little bitty puppies.
Hey, Ken, real quick. I don't know why I didn't catch this earlier. Switch your audio. You're not speaking through your earpiece.
I'm
That's
not?
your laptop audio. I don't know why I didn't catch that earlier.
Hold on, let me swipe it. Is that better?
That's that. There it is. There's the normal audio right there.
Yeah, I apologize, y'all. So anyway, yeah, he jumps up on the counter, And so we talking about that. We laughing, me and him, because you know I'm gonna talk to anybody. So my daughter
Yeah.
didn't like
Oh,
food.
Ken gonna talk. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And so my daughter didn't like what she ate. The food that I got her before, because I got her something different. Chicken wings was nasty. So I spent the block. I'm like, all right, let me find you something else to get. So ain't no parking nowhere. So I parked like
Nope.
kind of in the middle of the street, and I got the hazards on. I told her just stay here, lock the door. You know what I'm saying? And let me go grab you some chicken. I got her some chicken. So I'm in the store, and I'm paying. I'm on daddy mode. Got my whole hood game face on, ready for it. So I'm just sitting there watching, chilling, and I'm look out at the car every so often. And while I see her jump out the car, and I'm like, oh, I'm thinking she getting carjacked. I'm like, what the? It's about to be one. So I run out the car, right? And I see her out standing next to that was in the same young dude that was in the other bodega with me, right? Come to
Uh,
find out, Shorty dude is some famous rapper, super famous rapper, and like a person that she always wanted to meet. And she
you
ended up
want your daughter?
taking
Your daughter jumping out the car, doing all
she
that?
bro, she jumped out the car, like, bro, and I'm like, what is going on? So I jump. I was about to beat the brakes off a dude, and then I was cussing her
Wow.
out.
You
I
should
was
have
about to
beat the
cuss her
brakes off
out.
your daughter. Like, what
Well,
you doing?
hold on. First we get the separation, so everybody know what time it is. Then the discipline comes. You know what I'm saying? Then I sorted the discipline out. So I came at her, and he's like, oh man, OG, oh, we was just at the store. He's like, yeah, you know what? You got to listen to your pops. You can't jump out like that. So he was understanding of my protection, and me and him had just was like, oh,
Yeah.
I just seen you in the store, and he was like, yeah, man, I'm kind of famous. They kids just to do stuff like that with me. But yeah, you right.
What's his
You got to
name?
listen to your pops. uh I don't know, DD Pop, so I don't know, bro. But he legit.
Oh,
He big amongst the
I
kids.
thought you were gonna say DDG. I was gonna say, oh.
Not DDG. I don't know. I don't know the dude name. Let me see. Uh, yeah, I don't know his name. Light skinned dude, bro. But everybody, I mean, like, it's pretty big and pretty well known. But
Pause. Did you let any pauses go when you was out there? That's the home
what
of
you
the
mean?
pause.
Listen. I was in daddy daughter mode, bro. I wasn't even thinking about the pause game. I forgot about it.
Oh, nobody else was on that? That's supposed to be a New York thing.
Well, I wasn't interacting like that,
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
I was interacting, but I wasn't. Oh, his name is Sugar Hill D Dot. That's his name.
Never heard of it. Okay,
I,
that's what's up.
I I ain't never heard of him, but look, that's him.
Right.
You see that?
Come on, man. Nah.
Oh
Send me a
yeah,
screenshot.
I'll
Yeah.
see you a
I'm in
screenshot,
motion, bro.
text
I'm in
message.
motion.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. But yeah, bro. So we did that. It was cool, bro. Bro, we ended up going to Philly, bro. We drove out to Philly, bro. Philly, Philly different. I haven't been to Philly in that magnitude for a minute. Been
Me
like
either.
15 years. So downtown Philly was crazy. That's the first time I got a chance to kind of take in the history of it, bro. Just understanding like that little area, like this dude Benjamin Franklin, bro. He he invented everything.
Everything. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he ran them little blocks, bro. And it's just like being there and taking the tour. Like I really like taking the tour too, because you kind of understood a lot of things that was going on. We
It's
saw
sort of
the
like it's sort of like Battle Creek, Michigan. You go downtown Battle Creek, everything is Kellogg, 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 the Kellogg family, Kellogg this,
yeah,
Kellogg Library, the Kellogg Arena, Kellogg. So yeah, that's kind of
yeah,
like Philly is.
yeah. Bro, William Penn, everything about the Penn family, bro, and that
Hmm.
architecture, bro. The stuff that, bro, they got more statues and art than any other city. It was crazy. Um, yeah, it was crazy. But it was good, bro. Ran up the museum is where the Rocky Steps is. Well, I ran up. She
Right.
didn't want to. She didn't run. I ran up the steps like Rocky. Took the picture. We went down to where Kevin Hart lived and got a Max's cheesesteak, which was pretty
Mm.
decent. I don't think their cheesesteak is better than Chicago.
Uh-oh.
Nah, they give
I
you
ain't got my
so,
soundboard.
bro. They give you more food. I'll tell you that.
Hold on. I got you right now. Hold on. There we go. There we go.
Keep your hands good. But
Cannot
yeah,
be denied. How long was
yeah,
y'all in Philly?
the whole day in Philly. Yeah,
Is that all day?
yeah. We spent a day in
Oh,
Philly.
okay.
We was there for 6 days, so we spent a day in Philly, and then everything else was, bro. It was so much, like, bro. It's a lot of people. It's people everywhere. Should be some
Hey,
subway.
I like how you led us into the first topic with the Philly. I like how you did that.
Oh yeah, bro. Hey, I was trying to go to that Roots concert, bro.
Yeah, that was gonna be the
Yeah,
next question.
yeah, bro. Bro, I was there while it was going on.
Mm,
Just couldn't get access to tickets that quick.
yeah,
We was
man,
we was
sold
we was
out.
we was like 5, 6 blocks away from where it was. We was off of Broad and Erie.
Mm,
Yeah, so well, not 5, 6 blocks, probably like 10 minutes. But either way, it was yeah, bro. You know what? So it was kind of good that my daughter. So like when my kids is raised out here now, right? So this is
mhm.
the time that I got a chance to spend with my daughter. And when you go to other areas, urban areas now, um, it's different. And I think she gained an appreciation for the lifestyle, that we were able to provide for her. But she also, we also
Oh,
had fun enjoying um just how other things move. I took her to Rucker Park so she could see that. How I went down there and
man,
a
it sound
long
like
time.
you went. You sound like you went. Oh, freaking train. Sound like you went down there to fulfill your own dreams. Did she been in the Rucker Park? Does she know anything about Rucker Park?
You forgot my daughter's the regional basketball champion,
No, I didn't forget. I don't mean she know about Rucker Park.
but she did. I talked to her about it.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. Okay.
Let me explain that. Let me explain the
Yeah,
vibe.
yeah. Explain yourself. Don't just talk. You gotta explain. Yeah.
So I'll explain the vibe.
She didn't take the
So
Rocky stairs. That sounded like your dream. That wasn't hers. You're like, I ain't trying to do all that.
well, so you got to understand a person who's never been exposed to anything, right?
Right. Right.
Everything's new. Everything's on the table. Um, whatever she wanted, I told her. So this is the one time, because it's her last time being like I was playing with her. Like when you're adult, you're adult, because she 18 now. So
Hmm.
I didn't
What
say
up,
no to
dudes?
anything.
You supposed to be watching the chat.
Oh, I see juice in there. My bad. I ain't say no to anything other than we go to the Balenciaga. She wants some Balenciaga slippers. I said nope.
He's a dude.
1750. Nope.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, everything else she wanted to do, she got. Everything she wanted to do, she got. She like these kids are so slow in my opinion. Uh she's like, yeah, I want to go to this place. It's supposed to be good. I'm like, what makes it supposed to be good? I saw it on TikTok. I said, bro, do you not understand that anytime somebody puts something on TikTok, they're gonna make you think it's good?
Yeah. That's
Bro,
the whole purpose. That's the whole point. Yeah.
bro, we went there. It wasn't even there, bro. It wasn't even there. It was trash. It was so funny. But she had a good time, bro. She ain't never gonna forget it. We went to Coney Island. Coney Island was fun. Rode a couple of roller
That's
coasters
good.
out there. Walked the board, walk in the pier, chopped it up with the locals. So it was a cool experience.
Where she going to
I,
school?
she gonna huh?
Talk to me. I said, where's she going to school?
Oh, she going to college.
No, I'm saying where? Where?
She going to Division 1 college. I'm not gonna put up business out here in this world. I don't know. You know
Oh,
what
I'm
I'm
finna say, just say that then. Damn, you know, what you going to go? You going to
saying?
Division One college? Man?
Look, I thought you could read between the lines.
No, I couldn't. I thought you
Yeah,
couldn't hear me.
I'll text you. I'll text you that directly if you want to.
Yeah,
Yeah, but yeah, bro.
you already said it online anyway. I just got to go
I
back and
did.
find it.
So you know what's funny, bro? I did, and I had to start thinking about This stuff live forever. I don't, I
Oh
don't want,
yeah.
I don't want no ignorance, no crazies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The other two is out, so too late.
Right. Right.
Missed me with that. They graduated. So, but yeah, um,
So what's up with this Hove you want to talk about? Your boy Hove that resurfaced and had a little something to
back.
say.
The king is back.
Oh my goodness. That's another man who piss, takes the number two, puts his pants on one leg at a time. Relax, my guy.
Who? See, that's you in those emotions. I ain't say nothing other than the king is back.
The king is
You
back. He throwing up all these weird symbols. Like, what is going? You good? You good,
ask
my
one to
guy?
be, ask one to be one.
Ask one to be one.
Yeah, Google it. Then holler at me offline about that. Anyway, yeah,
Thank you.
bro.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, my fault, man. My fault. My fault. I got you, bro. I got you. Hold on. My bad. My bad. My
Nah,
bad. My
please,
bad.
please
My
put
bad.
your hands on the
My
steering
bad,
wheel.
bro.
I'm gonna call.
Hold on. Where's it at? Oh, there it
I'm gonna
is.
call state police. I'm gonna
Hold
call
on.
the state police.
There you go. Ask one to be one. Oh yeah. Say that again. Ask one to be one. All right. You got it. So what's up with your boy Jay?
Bro, what up? What up? What up? What up, Tina?
Oh, Tina
Salute to you,
Mo.
Tina Mo, for sure,
Tina Mo. What's good? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody?
bro. So first and foremost, you know, um, I think Jay is my number one artist overall. He's one of my he's probably my favorite lyricist overall. Um, but like I said, it's deeper than he has a way of telling a story, and he's the epitome of swag as well.
Right.
Um, there's an aura about this dude. Before these kids were saying aura forms, this dude had an aura. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's what drew me to his music more than his lyrics. His swag made me listen to his lyrics. The way his sarcasm, his I don't know. It's just it wasn't the lyrics for me that caught me first. It was the delivery. So I
It,
definitely agree with that.
and it's the confidence, the foresight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's the type of person. Well, no, I couldn't listen to him in the public speaking environment, but
Right. Right.
yeah, but
Right.
his voice would take me out of it. But
Right.
he has a way to invoke something that is inspiring and motivating, and I can even say that as a peer, not as a fan anymore. But I think it's uh I think him at the Roots concert first and foremost was letting the world know and letting himself know. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta work the muscles again. You know what I'm saying, to make sure you still got it. I think that was his affirmation, and I think what was dope is in a world that may look weird to us, our generation now, for him to be able to do that um at this time in this climate, I think that was dope.
Dope for who? The 40-year-olds, 40 and up, or
No,
45 and up?
well, so watch this, and I'm glad you brought that angle to it.
Got
Um,
to, brother. That's why I'm here.
I want you to think about uh I want you to think about like today's climate and the lifespan of today's artists.
All right, thanks. Okay.
Um, the lifespan of a hip hop artist, bro, it's probably an average. If you're a top artist and you get a chance to get a buzz, it's probably 2-3 years. You know what I'm saying?
You got it
Like
right.
like yeah. So I think what the young generation don't know is that they're the ones that's trying to crap on it because they all of them are saying he was over their head because they're not real technical. They don't really talk about anything, and it's not really relatable to them because
Are you talking about
they
his
haven't.
freestyle or his overall catalog?
his freestyle probably. I mean, his freestyle, yes, but his freestyle is um the epitome of his catalog. You see a lot of who he is in that freestyle. But my point of saying that is that their lifespan is so short. You feel me?
Mm.
They don't even understand that he's still the blueprint for them. Ain't none of them gonna be relevant 20, 25, 30 years after they've
No
you know what
pun
I'm saying?
intended. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, hey, bro, like this is done. You know what I'm saying? NBA YoungBoy ain't gonna be hot for that's it. He ain't even hot no more.
Oh, yo, come on, yo. What? Come on, bro.
I'm just saying, bro.
In
Like,
NBA young boy, hot as fish streets. What you talking about?
what?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Bro, how long has he been hot?
I don't know, bro. I'm just telling you what he is. I'm not.
That's
I'm not an NBA young boy fan at all. I'm just
uh
telling you that the boy.
he in jail.
No, he ain't.
I thought he was in jail.
No, probably on house arrest. He not in jail.
Oh, I thought he was sitting down for a little bit.
Mm-mm.
What'd you say, Tina? Jay-Z likes to make sure he has relevance by tapping in with his base. I mean, yeah, Tina. So I mean, I agree, but I think that he's intelligent enough to know, like he came out with the roots. He was in Philly, so it was a play on all of that, right? And it's nostalgic, but also, he has these two concerts coming up at Yankee Stadium, and
Right.
about to be crazy. So it's a build up as well. There's marketing, but if you watch him, like think about this. He's been out for 30 years, man. Most of my life, 30 years. For him to sit there to sell out stadiums the way he sells out, and if you watch him, look on his ticket for his concert. You're not gonna see a lot of new age artists. So people still rock for him, bro.
I don't know, bro. I want him to bring out another album. I want him to keep making music. I don't want him to pop out when somebody disrespect him. I want him to just keep it going because he still got it lyrically. I don't understand why we complain about music and rap being ageist. I don't care that he's a billionaire, so I don't want to hear about none of his ventures he got going on outside of music. We complain about rap being ageist and has an age limit and it shouldn't, but then the
Well,
old heads,
well,
the greats don't keep going. Just keep going.
well. I get it. So you have to understand that the essence of hip hop, um, it's evolved. So what made Jay Z who he was to us is that we watched his grind, right?
Hmm.
So that in itself appealed to us. Now that he's at a pinnacle, he's beyond hip hop. Hip hop is not even secondary or tertiary with him.
Woo! Spell it. I dare you. Tertiary. What? That boy coming out with the college bound. Whoa. All right, go ahead.
This
Go ahead.
dude, this dude. So yeah, so when he does this, it's just to, put it out, put something out there.
I'm here. I'm listening.
Yeah. So I agree with that, Tina. You say he's at a place economically where he doesn't need to take. Well, so Jay hasn't needed the ticket sales in years. So yeah, it's like for who he is. This is sport. This is like a hobby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Him doing a concert is like a hobby. It's like a paid hobby. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? It hasn't been about the money for him for a while, which is awesome. But I think again, it's like you get an opportunity to flex your muscles, like push-ups. Let me do some push-ups real quick just to make sure I'm still in shape. You know what I'm saying? And he did it, bro.
Well,
Like,
economically, I don't want him to do it economically. I want him to do it as a fan. You know what I'm
but
saying?
but
Hold on, if he's my favorite rapper, Just do it for the sport, like you said. Do it for the love of the hobby. You got
I
people that's
get it.
tired of this music and want to hear some music, so you got fans to feed. It ain't about the
I,
money.
I get it, but you got to understand the essence of hip hop is telling your story about where you are. It's like
Right.
Andre 3000. What he gonna talk about? Prostate care,
Oh,
high blood
try it.
pressure.
Try it out. We talk about robbing and
He,
killing. Try it out.
hold up, hold up. He did. Did you listen to 444? That's
Yes.
like that's it. That's grown man.
Yes.
That's grown man. And now,
Yeah, that's
hear
political.
me hear me out. Now you gotta okay. And this is what I'm learning. So I hate this. It's about to be a basketball reference. Now it's like you know it's a hip hop is a young man sport, right? Just like basketball.
Only if you're trying to appeal to the young man. If your core base is in
His
their 40s
core
right now,
base,
don't worry about singing about drilling and all that other weird stuff. Just speak to where
no,
you at,
his
inspire.
his core base is in their 50s. And what I'm about
Whatever,
to say,
whatever, 40s, 50s, whatever.
so
The
can I
point
can I
still remains the same. Go ahead, go ahead.
what made him hot was that he was speaking to us along his journey. Now
Right.
watch what's about to happen. This is what I'm trying to say. When you thinking about content, when you think about stuff to write about, you want to motivate a coach, you want to do this, you want to do that. Well, all of us, we had those 30 years to be motivated by him and change our situation, change our environment. Now, who is he talking to?
Same
The stuff
people.
that he would be talking about if he were to rap about what his life or his experiences are right now, who would be able to
Where,
connect with that?
where he it doesn't okay.
I'm
Where he
just
is
saying,
right now, most of us aren't. So that's inspirational.
inspirational, but
I don't need you to
it's
rap
okay.
about where I'm at.
So what would he rap about? So think about it. Anything else that he would rap about, he'll be shooting down. So it's like
What you mean
pointless,
shooting
bro.
down? What that mean? Shooting down.
He like it would
Punching down? What?
yeah, punching down, same thing. Yeah,
No, okay. All right.
it wouldn't come off. It wouldn't like what would he talk about? What he sees in hip hop? He don't see nothing in hip hop. What would he talk about? There's
Now
like
you asking me to be Jay-Z's ghostwriter, man. Come on, bro.
okay, I'm asking you. You
So what
50.
is rap then? So
What
what
would
is
you
rap?
rap
Hold
about?
on, hold
Okay,
on,
what
hold
would you
on,
rap about right now?
hold on. What is rap then? Since he ain't got nothing to talk about, so what is rap then? So you
I didn't
basically
say
putting a cap on rap.
I didn't say he doesn't have anything to talk about. I'm asking you, where with that audience, I mean, don't get it twisted. There's an audience for everything, right?
Our community is still financially illiterate.
Bro,
Our community,
he's
you asked me
he's
to answer, and you're ready to rebuttal after one sentence.
because I could smell before I see shit and before I hear shit.
Well, you look in the mirror and see. So okay, that's you see it every day. But I'm saying these are the plights of the community. What do you mean? There's nothing to talk about. There's plenty to talk about.
Bro, I
Niggas
hate when
still
you say
killing niggas. Niggas still
that's
renting. Niggas still cutting corners. Ownership is not a topic of discussion.
so. That's like the church. How many times you gonna talk about the same stuff over and over and over and
Got
over?
it. Got it. Got it. So, say okay. They rap and sing about sex and drill. That don't come on, man. Get out of here. What are you talking about?
Bro, that's not who he was.
Killing and sex have been in rap for 50 years, and all of a sudden, oh, so now I want to uplift, and how
When
long we
is he
gonna do
talked about
that? Come on,
okay,
bro.
when is he talked about killing?
I ain't talking about Jay Z. I'm talking about the typical topics of rap.
So
I'm taking it
he's
off
not
Jay Z right now.
that's okay. So we taking off of Jay-Z? What up, BD? Put your shirt on, bro.
Please, please. Make sure you got some
Please.
deodorant on first. I
Oh
don't want to
yes.
stain the shirts.
Yes. And he be using that spray on deodorant.
No, he still use Tussy. He still use Tussy.
Tussy.
He look
Cause
like he still use
hey,
Tussy.
hey, we all use that before. And
Yeah, been there, done
rip
that.
your underarm hair off when you put it on.
Woo-wee. Man. Hey, Tussy and Noxzema.
Listen, my mama used to buy that Tussie. That was the first
My
thing I think I
grandmama did.
used.
Yeah. Yep.
Bro, he be stinging now. You like, that hurt.
But we came a long way from cream deodorants to yeah. Wow.
Yeah, bro. but what I'm saying is, um, in a weird way, he's giving a path to longevity. I think by him not having to be making, because he don't have to make an album. He's he's still in some way showing that if you really have talent and this is really what you do, you can be accepted long term. There's never been, like, bro, he said this a while ago too. He said there's never been get this good for this long. Unfortunately, I don't want to use this reference, but he like LeBron.
Who, Drake? Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah.
You talking about Drake or Hov?
And 23 and me. That's so funny, that right.
Right.
But yeah, I think, like I said, I think he's been in it so long that he's over exceeded like the need to have something out consistently. I don't think he needs an album, bro. I
Okay,
wouldn't.
okay, I agree. Ken, I agree. He don't have to have an album. Just give us something. Give us a little short for a little, what do you call it? LP, EP. I mean, no LP. Which one's the short one?
EP, extended
EP.
play.
Yeah.
Um,
Give us that, or drop a single a year, something. Right?
I hear you as a fan, but all I'm gonna say is this, bro. I think I'm speaking for Jay-Z, and I don't like to do
What
that,
up, Mo?
but I don't think.
Oops, my bad.
Hey, why I gotta be come off the bench though, BD? That's all I'm saying.
Hey, he said you dropping 20, so that's a compliment. Come off the
Nah,
bench and drop 20.
I'm starting lineup, bro. Starting
6
five.
minutes, man. Go ahead.
Leave me alone.
Stop it.
Leave me alone, bro. Tell BD leave me alone. Um, but yeah,
Man,
bro. I think
you couldn't start for the Los Angeles Sparks. Get out of here. Why you get quiet, bro? Indiana Fever. He the
I
eighth man for the Indiana Fever.
had to let that go. I had to let that one get. He said, Mike,
And let it breathe.
he said you dress like you getting ready for a lab class.
See, spoken like a man that park cars. See, you don't know your jobs.
Oh,
You
I
don't
was
know
just
your
about to say,
careers. You
you
don't know
better
your
not
careers.
you better not drop them tickets.
First day on the job, he parked the car in the wrong garage. Like, what is this dude doing? Get him
Like,
out of here. Fire.
BD, you shouldn't have started, bro. You know I got you. Mike, I'm about to get him. BD, if you ever need a job, man, you come park some of mine, bro. You ever need a job?
Hey, they gave him a Tesla. They came back out. The Tesla was still sitting there. He still trying to figure out how to get that thing again. Like, come on, bro. What you doing?
BD, if you ever need I shouldn't even do that. I don't even like to be like that. But I love you, BD.
B Dizzle.
Hey, you know what his name is?
What?
He said, "Oh, BDB." There's nothing. You should have heard the shots fired on that last line. Oh, I know he did. He was the one. Hey, no, he was the one shooting.
Oh, he was shooting, ducking, hiding,
Ducking,
come
hide,
back shooting. Like, God, dog.
bang, 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 bang.
Pew 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 pew.
Shout out to you, BD. But yeah, Mike, it show you that old folks can still do stuff, bro. And like I said, that's motivating, bro. And
Well, I want him to do more. You know, in my humble opinion.
yeah, cause you a fan, bro. Chill out, grow up.
You a fan?
Y'all
You a fan?
peers.
You a fan? Yeah, yeah.
Y'all
No,
peers.
he's 55. I'm 47.
Y'all peers.
All right, that's what's up. We peers. Without financial peers, that's for sure. But human peers, yeah.
Yeah, y'all peers.
I'll let you have that. So how you think that
uh,
freestyle went? How you think the
wait.
freestyle went?
BD talking stuff.
Oh, come on. What do you say? So a
BD,
word?
BD. You don't want that. You don't want those problems, BD. He don't want
Wait,
those
hold on.
problems, Mike.
Hey Mo, that's what I'm trying to get to, but BD, he's messing up the flow of the show, trying to throw them digs in. So we gotta set him straight. We gotta bring him to the front of the congregation and get him together.
Shit, you want me to address him real quick, Mike?
Just real quick. Yeah, just a couple love taps, you know.
This a couple love taps.
Yeah, just
You
dust him up a little bit. Don't
that's
do too
about
much, man.
BD, BD, BD. You don't want this smoke, BD. These are titles, BD. These are titles, BD. Come on, man. Hey, stay in your lane, buddy. Pun intended. But no, honestly,
Hey, y'all in the same state though. If you need a whip, hit him up. Hit my boy up.
cash
You
only,
ever
bro.
need a whip?
Um,
Cash on him.
but no, actually, Mo, yeah, literally inspired. And that's the thing too, though, Mo. Everything that Jay-Z has done, and I can honestly be open and transparent. Everything this dude has done or has ever said has inspired me one way or another. Whether it was trying to figure out how to flip some keys or trying to make different moves.
Or cheat on his wife. Oh no, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
This dude is retired. Man, I'm apologizing in advance. I apologize. This is what you got to deal with. Uh, BD said those ain't nothing but copies that I made at Staples. Nah, you can't copy that, bro. You can't copy that, bro. Uh, he said I may have a bunch of cars, but I'm still a boss. You got it, bro. We all the boss of something. I ain't knocking nobody, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with you being the boss. I'm with you, bro. I believe you
The
the
boss and
boss.
the author of your own life. That's right. That's a fact.
Bro, why hey BD, you can't come on here. You can't come on here talking about it wasn't too bad. Bro, I forgot he's a stan.
Ooh. What are you
I
talking about?
forgot.
Wasn't too bad. The freestyle?
Yeah, that's what it seemed like. Um, but back to Mo. Yeah, Mo. It's inspiring, man. Now, and I'm gonna tell you how I look at it. Inspiring just because he comes from an environment that we can relate to, and he made something out of that environment. The way that he moves, the way that he's able to kind of navigate different rooms. I've
Right.
used a lot of that in my personal life, whether it was corporate or whether it was for myself. Um, so yeah, definitely inspired. And then even like right now, bro, when you get to this age in life where you can see somebody still has emotion and still is able to kind of address things, you know, it's so funny. Like him having to set the record straight for certain things. I deal with that in my life at times. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of like it, and I like the way that he did it. Sometimes you got to kind of remind people who you are. So I'll
Who is he reminding though? The youngins? Because we know who he is.
well, not necessarily, bro. So the people that want to take shots, bro, like Nikki took shots,
Nikki,
and
oh boy, she been going crazy on Twitter or X or whatever.
I wouldn't know,
She
but
definitely had it coming.
yeah, but he made it simple. He made it clear. He and like this is the thing too, bro. You don't see him saying nothing about nobody.
Nah,
Every everybody got something to say about other moves that he making. They try to attach, you know, his personal feelings or how he feel about certain things. Crazy, bro. He had Tory Daddy up. I remember like that was so crazy. He was like, Rock Nation is this. I'm like, I remember when
right.
his dad said that they're gonna crumble. The rocks will crumble. I'm like, bro, your son just shot somebody. What is we talking? Like, focus,
You
use
believe
that
that?
energy. Do I believe that
You believe
Tory
that?
shot her?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, wow. Huh?
I wasn't there, but he's sitting in jail. I mean,
Oh,
it
come
ain't
on,
for
don't
me
do
to believe.
that.
Well, but so okay, BD, you saying um you say he bodied Dame Dash. Um, I
That ain't
think
hard
I
to do.
that's that yeah that's so I just think I don't think he bodied anybody per se. He just addressed stuff, and I think the fact that we think he's so high up that he not paying attention to certain things. He just lets you know, like, yeah, bro, just you know, don't disrespect me. And he's been through a lot, bro. Bro, do y'all understand that this dude have people trying to sue him out the woodworks? Jaguar Wright is always got something to say about him, about this crazy stuff. Tony Bugsby, that crooked attorney, you know what I'm saying, is try to run up the tab with them fakes cases. Like what I
Yep.
respect is that instead of standing down, he stood up for himself. You know what I'm saying? He did the exact opposite. He said if you accusing me of it, show me the proof. Now you done withdrew your suit. Now he's suing them. He's shutting that, bro. He's shutting that law firm down, bro.
Right.
So and I think like to keep it a bean, Jay did that for a reason. He wanted to let the world know and these companies know that he's big enough that you're not gonna pull no dirt on him. And I think that was a flex, just because they pulled that BS on Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they
But
lost that defamation. They lost the defamation case against Bugsby or whatever his name is, Tony Bugsby, or
yeah. Well,
so he ain't taking him down.
no. So the defamation case, the purpose of the defamation case, the case was settled, if I'm not mistaken. Um, he wasn't part of the settlement was that he was retracting a lot of the BS and this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
that's why you ain't heard him.
Right.
Can't say my name. See, to win a case, Jay don't want the money, but if he could literally shut you up, that's different.
It's better than money, right?
Nah. I think you said who said that? That's BD. Nah, bro. I don't think that, like, so let me explain. I don't think you'll never see Jay address 50, because there's an honor amongst men, and he knows that 50 is anything that he says about Jay is actually a respect level, and then there's some high level trolling in there. And everybody knows that 50 is a troll. So everything he's doing is just to keep relevant for something else that he's doing. He just goes about his business a different way. But yeah, bro, I think that I was so ticked that I wasn't able to go to that concert, bro. Like, I really would have enjoyed that concert.
Yeah.
I went to Rock the Mic in Chicago with Jay-Z, 50 Cents, Twisted, when Twisted got his Twisted chain, bro. And yeah, every Jay-Z concert I went was deep, was different. Nah, BD. That's it. That's a young man way of thinking, bro. If you gonna come outside, then you gotta lyrically address everyone. Nah, bro. Some people ain't worth your time, bro.
DD, I'm gonna drop the link for you because I gotta hop out and do something real quick. How do you do that? People, share screen, copy.
I don't know if he gonna jump in.
Oh
And
man,
there's only two right now.
I can't comment. Never
Uh,
mind. I can
but
text you.
you gonna stay on? He said he had work with a shirt on. Thank God. Now you got all the old ladies disappointed. What you doing watching TV while you at work, bro?
Well, at least he got his shirt on at work. That's a start.
Oh, Tina Mo, I'm sorry, I miss your message. You said the delivery, the character, the charismatic markability is what causes the individual to buy in. There's nothing new but either perspective. Hey, Tina, I have to tell you, yeah, yeah, I agree with that completely. Damn,
What?
Tina, that was a great point. Um, what you got, Mo? Did y'all like the freestyle though? Yeah, I loved it. I love the freestyle. Like I said, bro, he put everybody in their proper place. Um, he restored order and he went back to being who he is on a daily basis, which is pretty dope. Why would he only address Nicki, Dame, Kanye, and not everyone else, bro? So let me explain something to you.
Who was everyone else?
That's what I'm about to say. So first off, Nicki has been prevalent. She's been pretty consistent about having weird stuff to say about Jay. And I'm a
Yeah.
Nicki. I like Nicki, right? Dame. Every interview, Dame is utilizing something with Jay Z, or people are baiting him with Jay Z topics, and Dame has a lot of weird things to say. Obviously, Drake just dropped something, and Jay ain't said nothing about Drake and made it clear. Kanye did make a comment a while back, just when in one of his rants about their kids and stuff. So those things were important to him. Like I think what you got to do, what we got to do as a people is we got to take ourselves out of it. Um, and what I mean is, like, it seems like BD, and not just you in general, but it seems like we want him to address things in the way that we would address them. But part of being an owner, bro, part of being a boss, part of having control of your time is having control of your destiny too. Um, that energy, bro, that energy to try to be what everybody wants you to be, that's draining, bro. So I think the way that he did it his way. He didn't let nobody know he did it. He didn't do it in a form while he's on an interview where they can be back and forth. He just said what he needed to say and went back about his business. Right? I think sometimes you give things too much attention, you lose the control. You lose control of the situation.
It's like a crazy apologist. If he had dropped the whole album dissing everybody, you'd have had a reason for that.
Yeah. He said trolling is still a form of disrespect. You know what, bro? So this is how I look at it too. I'm just learning what trolling really is, but it's clout chasing, but it's also a form of marketing.
Right.
So you talking about what 50's doing? Is it disrespect? Like to be honest, he really never disrespects Jay Z directly. There's a lot of innuendos, but I think Jay Z does respect 50, and he said it right. But I think, and again, like even going back, there's like they say, there's honor amongst men, and I always looked at 50 as an alpha as well. You say you work solo at your valet location. Drop the addy. I'll come drop a call for you.
Hey Ken,
Yeah.
you say you consider 50 an alpha. Why? Because he's a business, a boss, a mogul?
I think alphas recognize alphas. I think that's the
That's not what
easiest
I
way to.
asked you. That's not, nope.
That's I don't have to. I don't look at certain characteristics. I think it's the energy.
Yeah, you just answered it. Energy. Okay.
Yeah. But bro, so sparring is one thing. BD, you say he's throwing a lot of shots at Jay. Sparring is one thing, right? It's always gonna be. Uh, I'm just saying, man. I need one of my cars parked. You park Pintos, bro, and I don't tip. I don't tip nobody who chose to take the job. You knew to pay up front. They paying you. They ain't finna double pay nobody. Be the tips you more than they paying you per hour. I'm sorry, bro. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. But yeah, bro. And I don't think 50 is I don't think 50 is I don't think he's a threat that people think we are. No, I know you think he's a What else we got, Mike?
Black fatigue.
Hey, hold on, bro. You ain't gonna know I tip. I don't tip until I leave. What you talking about? No tip. So hold on, bro. Let's have a conversation.
We did a video about this. Tip or no tip?
Hey, don't call me cheap, bro. But the perspective that I look at it is this: why should I pay you based on how much I'm spending? BD, not to put you on blast, do you expect higher tips from people who have higher value cars?
Yep.
Bro, you driving the same 28 feet. So bro, I'm sorry. So you're not gonna raise bait me, BD. He gonna say he said Ken feeling himself after that Jay Z. He just started wearing sleeveless shirts, tats all out, flash all his car keys. Bro, listen, you baited me on all that. First and foremost, I was wearing my shirts before. Ever since I've been back in the gym, I've been wearing my shirts before the freestyle. I had tats for 20 some odd years. Uh, the car keys came out as a joke to what you to. It was a troll. Okay, that's what y'all call it. It was a troll. So leave me alone. Uh, I, BD, I'm joking, bro. You ain't gotta put your work information in there. He said a tip is a tip. I never trip about how much I get from people. Okay, I respect that.
He
I
said,
just
"What?"
always
He said, "Do you expect?" No, 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 no. He's dodging and evading the question. Do you base a tip off of the type of car they have, not what you'll take with your take? You understand that? But do you subconsciously look at somebody pull up in a Maybach, whatever, and expect more than you would from a person pulling up in a Hyundai Elantra or a Honda Civic? I
Ooh,
don't know.
brother.
Right, right. Hold on. We got you, bro.
Wait, BD. Hey, I'm not sure. This is a shirt. What did you? This is a jersey. It's 100 degrees. What are you talking about, bro? Relax. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You're being a bully. God.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that?
Uh, you have people drop. What's a basic car?
Uh-oh. Don't
Let
do
me
that.
shut up. Let
Yeah,
me
be
shut up.
quiet. Hold on.
Anyway, so
What's the basic car? I can't see the chat.
he didn't put that in there. I said, what else are we talking
Oh,
about, bro?
okay. Nah, nah, nah. Black
Bro, it ain't no.
fatigue.
Yeah. Oh man.
Man, you done
So,
sent me 30 videos about Negroes beating each other up. I'm like, bro,
bro.
what's going on? What's that?
Bro, so I really send that because my feelings be hurt, bro. I actually there's a part of me that likes watching it. Um, but there's another part of me that as I watch it, I just look and I be like, bro, we got things that we can fix, and yeah, we got things that we can fix, bro, without blaming the person, the white man, the system, all those other things. Hey, bro, to some people, Honda Civics are not basic. Um, and it's 90 degrees. Lies. But yeah, bro, it hurts my feelings, Mike, when I see these videos, bro, and I see the debauchery, using your word. I see the debauchery that we inflict upon ourselves and each other, and it gets frustrating, man. It gets so frustrating. Um,
What do you think the common, I won't say the common cause, but what do you observe when you see fight videos? What type of neighborhoods or can you observe any economical, I don't know.
so okay, if you want me to,
Are we
I
gonna
could
boil it
connect those
down to just
dots.
black folks? Yeah,
No,
connect those.
I could connect those dots, bro. I take this back to a conversation. I was talking to Tina Mo about it. Um, love you too, BD. Love you too, bro. Um, but yeah, me and Tina Mo talked about it, and I think that if you don't own something, right,
Right,
and you haven't had to make an investment of your time, your resource, your energy, even the mental investment it takes to actually own something, own your property, right? Then you have to upkeep it, right? Things that you work for, especially the biggest expense in most people's lives are their home, then their education, right? When you lack home ownership and you lack education, you haven't had to sacrifice some of the things that people that don't sacrifice. You haven't had to sacrifice those things. So you're willing, you have something to lose.
right. I was getting ready to say, yeah, you got some
And
skin in the
people,
game.
yeah. And when you don't have anything to lose, your next move is whatever, right? I even think that some of that craziness that I see, especially when I see it from men, right? And I'm just gonna say this.
Hmm.
I think I think active fathers,
I knew it. I
right?
knew. I knew you were
Yeah,
going there. Oh
yeah, bro.
yeah,
I think active fathers understand that they shouldn't and they can't act that way because they have something not to lose, but also something to live for.
right.
Um, no responsibility, no accountability. It goes back to home ownership. That goes back to, you know, the sacrifices that people have made. Once you've experienced those things, you're less likely to allow. And most of these things are small conflicts, right? I think one of the videos I sent you, they was arguing over $20. You know what I mean?
Right.
Um,
So do you think this is a black issue or an economic issue?
I said it's an economic issue.
That's why I
It's
kept saying, to stop
yeah.
comparing because I don't
It's
think it's a color issue. I think it's
well. Hold
economic.
on, hold on. Let me take
All right.
economics out of it, right? Because
Okay.
what I've learned about economics is not a blanket issue.
Right. Social
It's
economics. Okay.
mentality. Yeah,
Right.
well, social and the social part is bigger than the economics. If we socially condition ourselves not to value education, not to value home ownership, not to value families, right? That leads to poor economic situations.
Mhm.
So it's the social conditioning. But again, my point is, in those videos that I show you, I wish I could pull them up, and we might have to do it lot next time. And we're talking about videos on the internet where you see black people fighting black people. For some reason, I caught the bug, and that's on my y'all call it a stream or my timeline or whatever.
Algorithm. Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
my algorithm. And let me say this, just to be honest with everybody, I watch them because I love fighting. Period. I like other than basketball, I like fighting. I like fighting because of the intelligence, the intellect that you need to use. So I'm actually analyzing how these people street fighting. So,
Hmm.
but there's some debauchery in it too. Like I got a little ratchetness in me, right? So I watch it,
Right.
and it's like bittersweet. It's like, damn, he can't fight for real. But why they fighting? This is crazy, right? Because I look at those things and I'm thinking like, okay, our excuse of why we can't do better, why we can't be better. And when I say our, I'm talking about black people. It all goes down by their systems in place. It all goes down by economics. Look at our environments. It all goes down to all these external factors. But none of those factors are present in these situations, in these circumstances. And I'm talking about both sides. I'm talking about the three sides. The person who's initiating, the person who's retaliating. Those are the two
Right.
sides. There's nobody, there's nothing influencing them. And then the person who's recording,
It's recording. Yeah.
there's nobody influencing you to highlight this part of our community and not intervene. There's not the white man. The system is not saying, hey, don't let them fight. I mean, don't break them up. Let them fight. Right? There's not some white man. What people want to make it seem like white man in the room that write some
Puppeteering the whole
legislator
thing.
or sprinkle something like, all right, on three, 1, 2, 3, let these ends fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I take that back to when you watch those videos, free will is at its pinnacle. Like
Yeah.
literally, you watching the free will build up,
Hmm.
and they're making the conscious decision to indulge.
I don't know. I just I don't like to make it a black issue and a white savior complex. Well, not savior
Oh
complex, but like ain't no white people around. I don't care that I could go to a bad neighborhood and see two white people act the same way,
yeah.
but I don't look at the whole community. I look at them.
Well,
I
watch
I can
this.
I can compartmentalize when I look at white people, but for some reason when we see black people act up, I ain't talking about, I don't care what white people think. I'm telling about us. We as black people don't compartmentalize. We just look at us. We don't know how to act. Can't take us nowhere. It's like, hold on, bro. That's them. What percentage of them do you think is inside the black community? Would you say?
I don't believe in the black community, bro. I don't believe that
Come on, I'm
there's
just using words. We're just
yeah,
using
yeah, words to relate
terms.
to. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I don't think that we're a monolith, right? I think that we have a lot of different aspects to us, different shades,
yeah.
different ways that we move and operate. But what I will say is that we continue to get castigated by the lesser of our community.
Right.
I
So
think
if you had to put a
the
percentage on that, what percentage would you put on that?
bro, I'll say this. This is probably the easiest way to explain it because I can't put a percentage in it. But I notice the areas that are highly or densely populated with black people, probably 90% of them operate that way. And situations where we're more spread out, you don't get that. You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And it's just
I
how it
won't.
is.
I won't argue with that. I won't argue with that. That's still not
What I'm
answering my question. But
well, it's hard to answer, right? Because I can't look at that percentage and encompass all melanated
but
people,
actually, you
right?
did answer. Actually, you did answer the question
Yeah.
because we're only 13%, 12 or 13% of the population.
Hmm.
Most of us live around each other. Not a small percentage of us live in diverse areas. If I had to break up how many black people live in
Yeah.
predominantly black communities versus how many black people live in uh, culturally diverse neighborhoods, that number would be smaller than the ones who live in the black community. Excuse me,
Yes.
the predominantly black areas. So,
Yeah.
so if I was to deuce and boil it down, I would think that you would say there's a high percentage of black people who act like animals versus those who don't, based on
And
how you broke that
y-
down.
yeah, and this is the thing. What becomes the representation of us? That majority, right? It's almost it's almost that if you're not acting like that, you're the exception.
Yeah, yeah.
What I dislike is that let's take us out of it, right? Because it does happen. There's obviously if you're looking by number, right? There's more violence on white violence, right? Cool.
Right, right.
Well, I don't. What I don't see is this. I don't see white people saying we do this because there's a system in place. You know what I'm saying?
Of
We
course
do
they're not
this.
gonna say that,
We
kid.
do this.
Come on, of
Look,
course they're
look,
not gonna say that.
look. Hold up. We do this because the rich white folks set us up to do this because it's a system.
No,
You see what I'm saying?
I don't know, bro. I don't. Have you ever been in low income white neighborhoods? Like I don't know. You can't see. You just speaking. You don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. I've been
Maybe
in the
they do
Bronx.
say that.
Yeah,
Remember, you
no,
said it's a mentality, so maybe they do say that.
I don't believe it's. So I believe the mentality is cultural with us, right? I think that we lean on the slavery, we lean on the segregation, right? We're 60 years removed from 80 years removed from any form of that, right? And I think we lean on that and we use that as a crutch instead of taking accountability for, hey, I chose to slap this dude.
Okay.
I
Question:
chose not to raise my kids. I chose to sell dope.
Do all
I
poor
chose
people
to
make excuses?
not go to school.
Do all poor people make excuses, regardless of race, color, creed, and all that crap,
I say
and gender?
all poor people
Do,
can make excuses.
oh my goodness.
You're
Do
saying do
most
they
poor
all?
people do? Yeah, everybody hates the word all. Do most poor people make excuses,
That's
or
a
are they
loaded
accountable?
that's a loaded question.
Okay, are most people poor off of their own decisions? Now you can't run from that because I already know your answer to that one.
Okay, so
You trying? You trying?
no, no,
Here come.
I'm trying to be
Go
I'm
ahead.
trying to be as diplomatic as possible.
Mhm.
Um, I don't think anybody in the United States is poor. First off,
Your tap dancing skills are amazing.
yeah,
Just
bro.
want you to know
I,
that.
I think we have more than enough resource, more than enough opportunity, more than enough leverage that we can all get something. When you
I'm
travel
gonna let you
outside the
get that
country,
off. I'm gonna let you get it off, but I want you to answer my question. Go ahead.
that's what she said. And then I seen her in 9 months. Um, but nah, bro. I like that's a tough way to answer. Because the resources are there, bro. So I will say
So they make
I
excuses then. So you
I would
making my
say
point. Go ahead.
I would say there are probably I would say everybody can do better, right?
Yeah, you are trying to be diplomatic.
Yeah, bro. Because
Wow.
because I
Wow.
because I think poor is a mentality, bro. Especially here. Like, bro, do
Yep.
you understand? Bro, having property in Mexico, being down there and seeing how things that don't matter, bro. Let me tell you what's funny. Let me tell you what's funny, bro. So when I was out there in New York, bro, this is crazy. I was talking to my daughter. We went to the Marcy projects. We went to where Jim Jones was. All right, and we out there in the hood, bro. And I know these are housing projects. I'm talking about 800 units, 1,000 units, high rises. And when you look in the community, bro, everybody dressing like they're a rapper.
Oh
Everybody got
yeah.
on $215 shoes. So when you ask me that, how are these things happening? It's the decisions we making, bro. It's
Okay.
decisions. Ain't no excuse for that.
So mentality doesn't have a skin color. That's my point.
Well. So I'll say this.
If you put
What
the
I don't,
same white folks in the Marcy projects,
yeah,
you're gonna get the same results.
but I don't think they're gonna be out there wearing Jordans and trying to. It's a. I'm not saying that that it's two different things. It's two different. There are multiple reasons why somebody would live as quote unquote poor. But I do think based on where we are, based on the economy, based on a lot of factors, they all can do more and do better. And if they're not accountable to that, that keeps them where they are.
Right.
But
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is I think that a lot of people who are poor, they've adopted that. They made the standard. Their
I agree.
standard has become where they are.
Hmm.
Like I said, the hood, the ghetto, right? It doesn't start off like that. Does it make sense for the area that you live in to be dilapidated or 85 to 90% of the people there got multiple pairs of $200 shoes? Something like economically
I
something's not
agree.
making sense.
I totally agree. I just don't boil it down to a skin color. That's all I'm saying.
Well, this I'll tell you what I don't see. I don't see people in trailer parks flexing J's and gold chains.
Okay.
Now
So
they
you
do
frequent trailer
they
parks?
look. I've owned the trailer, but they do drive big ass lifted trucks. They spend a whole lot of money into. So I
But
mean,
because you own one, because you own the trailer or two or three or five or 10,
I've been in those situations, bro. So I'm not
you can
saying I
speak for the whole trailer community.
no no I'm not. I'm saying I've been in those situations, and I'm just telling you what I see. I'm not speaking to their situation. I am speaking to my experience, my perspective of
Hmm.
their situation.
So they do mismanage their money. Is the point? You say
Yeah,
they
bro.
drive trucks that's hiked up.
Yeah, yeah. I think in order to be poor, you have to practice it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes work.
Oh yeah.
It takes work. Actually, more work than it does take to be affluent. I'm gonna be honest with you, but they don't understand that part. The only part that's missing is the sacrifice. They got the work down pat, but they don't want the sacrifice. Be
They
consistent. That's
sacrificing. That's no, they're sacrificing, but their sacrifice is more comfortable.
no. Hear me out. The work is the hard part of the equation. Poor
Hmm.
people have the work down. They are uberly consistent, right? They gonna get their nails did. They gon' they gonna go out whatever they need to do to manipulate to get the free stuff, the free benefits, right? They gonna get their hair did. They're gonna be clean. They're gonna be riding the best, right? They're gonna put
BD, that's
whatever
both.
work is they're gonna put whatever work is necessary uh to get so they're gonna be consistent, but they don't want to
Right.
sacrifice for something bigger and better. That's the problem.
Hey, answer
Anyways,
that on the screen.
uh rich people make poor decisions or poor people. Can you rephrase that question?
Well, poor people make rich decisions. Like go out and buy Jordans if they can't afford it, or go out and try to buy cars if they can't afford it.
Well, I teach my kids this all the time. Just because you buy it don't mean you can afford it. Just because you can buy it
Hmm.
does not mean that you can afford it.
That's a fact.
Um, Rich people making poor decisions.
That's how you
Well,
become
no,
broke.
no. That's so that doesn't make sense. So poor
Huh?
people don't poor people don't make rich decisions. Poor people think their decisions make them look rich, but that's not how people with money operate. People with money don't operate off of money. They operate off of leverage.
You protect them. You talking about financially responsible people that are rich. You talking about Offset. He's talking about Mike Tyson. He's talking about George. Oh, not George.
No, offset. No, so you're goofy. If you think, I apologize. I'm not saying you specifically. I'm talking about in general. You're goofy if you think that Offset or these rappers, right? If what they're doing is not backed by some type of financial planner or somebody that has some intelligence.
What does that have to do with what I said?
Oh, maybe I misinterpreted what you said. What's
Plenty
your
people go broke. Plenty rich people make dumb decisions to go broke, whether they had a financial advisor robbing them blind or not.
Oh,
I'm just making the
absolutely.
case for what he said. Rich people making dumb decisions, or I'm sorry, rich people making poor decisions, or people making rich decisions. That's all I was.
But this is the thing. Poor people think they're making rich decisions. That's what I'm saying. Rich people don't really move like poor people think they do. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but every rich person ain't responsible. Is the point I'm making. You're projecting.
Oh, heck
In
yeah.
your mind, you're thinking of a financially responsible individual that happens to be rich,
Well,
which
well,
there's a
well,
large segment of those, but
well.
there
Hold
are a
on,
segment of those
hold on,
who
hold
are
on,
just dumb. Go ahead.
hold on. Most people don't accumulate wealth by accident, though, Mike. You talking about instantly? You talking about instantly wealthy people? Most people, in order to get to whatever you're talking about, you have to make good financial decisions. And those things, you can't just make a good financial decision here or there. Those have to be habits, Mike.
Excuse me. That's true. But again, you're in your mind, you're thinking of a certain archetype. I'm considering all archetypes.
Let's okay. So
Enter, entertainers, sports athletes, yeah, they have to work at their craft to get to that level, but that doesn't mean you have financial. That doesn't mean you're financially responsible.
bro. But do you understand that athletes and entertainers only make up like 2% of the wealthy?
That's still the whole picture. That's
That's not
okay.
the whole picture. It's not,
That is,
it's another
you
ninety eight
can't not
percent.
include them. It doesn't
I'm
matter. You
not.
can't
I'm
not
saying
include them because they're 2%.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying we're speaking to only that 2%. Most people that accumulate wealth, it's a gradual accumulation.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, and it comes with good decision making. It doesn't. You don't. You can't
Right.
luckily come up and be rich unless you, like I
Not
said,
arguing that. That's
part of that two
correct.
percent is somebody who actually won the lottery, who hit it big somehow, who got an endowment or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel what you're saying, and I'm with it. And I'm not when I'm speaking towards that. I'm not speaking to say that okay, all people with money make good decisions. No, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that people that had to grow and build wealth, the common denominator is that you have to make responsible financial decisions.
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
you can't have a hole in the cup and fill it up.
You got people that are they get handed down uh get handed out money, thousands of hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars, and they blow it. So
But
not just
that's probably
entertainers
the
and
the point
athletes.
five percent.
That still goes in the pot. But yeah,
Yeah.
back to the original question or the original topic. Yeah, these problems are in the black communities or neighborhoods. But again, like you said, or like I said, it's a mentality. I don't think it's a skin color issue. It's just that our mentality is a little more magnified because we like to grab the phone. We so emotional. We like clicks and views, and then get mad when we get stereotyped. Well, I mean, you put it out there.
Say it again, bro.
You literally put
Say,
it out
say-
there.
and they don't understand that. They don't understand that once you put a video up of us operating like that, right? You're casting to the world that this is who we are.
Yeah.
And when I say we, the world doesn't see Tyrone and
Right.
and Marcus. The world sees Mike. They see
Yeah.
Mike. They see Ken. So what happens is when the world that isn't directly connected, doesn't directly know Mike and Ken, if they seen Tyrone and Marcus, their first impression of Mike and Ken is gonna be, oh, okay, they quick to anger, they savage,
Right.
right? And
Yep.
most people keep their distance. Nope, because most people, I would say this, most people are peaceful. Most people want peace. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think again, I like my biggest thing is that's a controllable. You know what I mean?
What? One piece? What?
How we operate is controllable.
Oh.
It's not there's not a system in place that's making us do anything. It's not a battery in anybody's back.
Well, actually, there is a system in place. It's called cultural behavior. See, in your neighborhood and in my neighborhood, we don't operate like that because we have a code of conduct. That's a system.
But Mike,
And so
we didn't come from our neighborhoods.
I'm saying
We moved we moved
the
to
only point I'm pushing back on is the system part. I agree with what you said, but there is a system, and that's a code that's acceptable in those areas. They can't come out. They wouldn't dare do that. Well, let me stop. I don't know what they would do in certain neighborhoods, but they know that they can freely get away with that. When you know you can get away with something, you're gonna get away with it, right? If you know you can walk down the street, throw something on the ground, and won't nobody say nothing, that's exactly what you're gonna do. We're all civilized. If we could walk up to a woman, knock her over the head, and take her with us, we probably would. Let's just keep it a bang. But since there's laws in place to protect the innocent, we're civilized. So I didn't mean to get hyperbolic, but this is why they're acting the way that they're acting because it's accepted.
I think it's culturally accepted. I don't think it's
Yeah. Well, when you say culture, now you're are we under that culture? Would you consider us to be of the culture?
yeah.
Okay, so you just smeared yourself. You said it's a
Yeah.
cultural acceptance, so that means you accept it as well.
There's some bullshit that I accept because I'll look at it and be like, that's who niggas are. That's who we are. And yeah, but you do it and separate. I said you got to separate yourself from it. You've never looked at like even some of those videos that I sent you. You just know that's
Right, cringe. Yeah, Watson.
yeah. You just it's sad because you get it. You because it's sad because we've experienced it. It's sad because that we understand that that's us and it's ignorant. It's
But
like a pity.
us at a level,
Yeah, yeah.
us at a
Hold on,
level. Every video you sent me, go ahead.
hold on. BD got. He said, "Quick question. Do you think people who are financially conservative should be labeled as cheap, bro?" So let me explain something to you. Um, cheap is cheap is only used by
That's the
poor
other
people who
subjective
don't
way.
understand finance. Cheap is being used when a person has an expectation of something without the context of the circumstance. People who have money understand that not doing something or doing less than what you're perceived to be able to do has nothing to do with being cheap. It's more preservation than anything. When I tell myself I'm not gonna spend this, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that, most of the time, well, I consider myself cheap by that definition because that's what people assume. But I'm doing it because there's better places for me to put this money, and it doesn't have the value to me. But
Yep.
people who look at other things that you've done or your circumstance from the outside looking in, they'll assume you to be cheap because the concept of cheap is being is the perception of the ability to do, but choosing not to do. What else you got,
I
BD?
think the word cheap is usually I think cheap is usually used by people that are less financially inclined
Yeah.
because they misuse the word. They misuse the word as cheap. It's two different ideologies clashing. It's like we can afford it, we just don't want it. That doesn't make us cheap. That just, we prioritize certain things. When I say we, I mean people that are financially responsible.
9 times out of 10, how am I cheap by not wanting to spend my money on something you want me to spend it on?
Yeah.
That's what it's always at. I'm sorry. BD BD said that's exactly how I feel because I get called cheap just because I believe that less is more. Explain that, BD.
Yeah, what does less is more mean?
Well,
That's
yeah, I don't
broad.
understand that.
Very
Yeah,
broad.
that's broad like the street I was at in Philly.
You mean like beans and rice is better than a full course meal? What do you mean?
I don't know. Let's see. Like taking one sleeve off is
There you go. Wearing deodorant every other day versus every day. What are we talking about?
taking the squares, counting the squares in your toilet paper. You only get 6 squares a day, Mike. You know.
Yeah. I bet he ain't
But
saying when he get his paycheck, hey, less is best now. Less is best. We'll
bro,
put it on your next check.
I think cheap people or people who are considered cheap, excuse me. People that consider somebody else cheap are people that haven't been there.
I
If you're
consider
not
that a
planning for nothing,
compliment.
yeah. If you're not planning nothing, if you don't have, yeah, if you're not working towards something, people are always gonna have the opportunity to call you cheap. Like the trip that I just went on, bro. The stuff that I didn't do to be able to do what I want to do. In the process, somebody would have been saying, "Why you being cheap?" You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So, for example, I bought a really nice couch from the Goodwill, and my mom gave me a hard time because I didn't buy it from a big name store, even though I have money for it. But this was, well, it's because your mama. I'm sorry, I ain't gonna do that, VD. She, but mama BD has poor financial skills, and she's prideful, and that's the issue in our community too. We prideful. No matter how
Yep.
much we got, we care about what other people think, and that's a problem because the people that we care about aren't contributing to wealth. They aren't contributing to your lifestyle. They aren't contributing to anything. You should have told your mama to buy you the couch. If she got something to say. My kids will shop at Goodwill just as well as they would shop if we was
Bro,
what was
in a
it,
minute,
H&M.
in a minute.
I'm the Facebook Marketplace king. Bro, I recycle, buy, sell, exchange because I don't care about like it's not about brand. It's about quality and it's about affordability. The second that I buy something and use it, it's used anyway. So I don't have a problem with nothing secondhand. I don't buy my cars brand new because I don't want to pay the depreciation value.
Hmm.
Um, I'm like that with a lot of things. Good example. But yeah, you know, um, yeah, it sounds like your mother's prideful. I'm not talking about her in general. I'm talking about in this situation, BD. That's interesting. I don't even think my mama know where I bought my couch from. I
Right.
couldn't imagine. I couldn't have a conversation with my mom about it. Mom, I bought this couch. It just,
I hope that was a random example because
yeah.
Yeah, mama shouldn't even be knowing that.
I'm sorry, BD. I'm sorry, man. So BD says,
$30. What is that?
that's what I'm saying. BD
I need
put
that.
the
Hold
teachers
on.
there. BD said,
Hey,
he said,
shoot
I
me a
really
pic.
got
Shoot me a pic, bro.
accounts that converts into an electric lazy boy, and now I could put the rest of that money towards important things like my retirement. Uh, I get it.
I need to hit that up. Whatever Goodwill you at. I need to get out there in Arizona. Like couches go for $20 or $30, whatever you said.
You get deals like that, but that's bro. Like to be honest with you, I sell stuff on Facebook Marketplace. I buy stuff off Facebook Marketplace. Goodwill. My kids love going there for vintage tees and shorts and stuff. I mean, I think
Hmm.
even though I'm not a fan of Goodwill because they are selling something that something was literally given for free, but I get it.
We had this discussion already.
Yeah.
You're not paying
Um.
them for the clothes. You're paying them for the stocking, the cleaning, the washing. They don't get these clothes in mint condition now.
I'm recording. What's up, baby? No, you're not on right now.
Yep. Yep. You on?
They can hear you. Don't you can't get you can't. I don't want you to get too much demographic information. And they'll pay for your move too. That's what we negotiate. Studies teacher, let's go. Let's go. Great job. So for those of y'all, hold on, baby. Fingerprint card. I know. I know your fingerprint clearance card. Yeah, I got you. So so you're live right now. So for our viewers, this is my daughter, the one who just recently graduated from Indiana State. She is making a transition all the way out this way, and she's been busting her butt looking for work as a new graduate. Uh, and she wants a good job that's going to lead to the career. She's actually going to be getting into the law field, but she actually has gotten an interview to be a social studies teacher. So she is in a profession, and she's extremely excited right now. So if y'all listening, those are some wise words
Bars.
from
All
my
right.
daughter. She spits bars too, and she's jumping up and down. Oh, okay. Call me back. Love you too. So that's so funny, y'all. Those are the moments, y'all. Those are the moments. When you put the work in, all the stuff that I taught. Um, this is the full circle. Um, just to
I know.
use it as
Oh,
a
whoa,
one.
whoa, whoa, whoa! I know you ain't trying to take credit for her. Oh, wait.
No, no,
Hold
no,
on. This
no,
her.
no,
This her
no,
moment, my G.
no,
Hold
no,
on.
no, no. I'm talking about the perseverance, the not making excuses, Not letting stereotypes hold us back. Not saying like, bro, like this is the push through. Like literally, she was getting discouraged. I told her yesterday. I could have. I told her yesterday we were talking about where she could apply to and some places that she could apply to because she's not going to stand for just a POS job, right?
Right, right.
So, you know, I gave her some options and she ain't been playing. She been on her stuff. So
Has she
she
tried
got
any
what she,
interns
yeah,
or
she's
looking into
interning
any
right now at the
interns?
prosecutor's office
Oh, okay, okay.
out there.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
But but her biggest concern was she's looking for opportunities out here without living out here. So some people are hesitant to because they don't want to pay the relocation fee. They really don't hire or look at resumes from out of state
Right.
candidates like they typically should. But I get it. But she, I'm proud for my kids because um there's perseverance. That's
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 right.
my daughter who I think
That's right.
she identifies with a lot of the traits that I have, good and bad, right? Good and bad because sometimes being bold and being um being bold and outspoken can harm you professionally, but that same boldness she moves with it and she's getting her outcome. So yeah, thanks for that, BD. Yeah, but she don't settle, bro. My kids, that's one thing I like. They ain't settling. So I guess whatever I done said and I done put into them, they for the most part they know they worth.
That's good.
Yeah, bro. She called me on 12, and we wasn't talking about it a week ago, about 2 weeks ago. Had to get in there. Remember I told you I almost pulled the trip back, the Miami trip for them back.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but she came. She listen. I sometimes I learn you deal with them with silence. Just step back. They'll come around. Reality comes back into place. So, and she did.
That's
So
good.
yeah, that's good,
I'm happy that she's happy. That's all that matters.
bro. She ecstatic. She's jumping up and down dancing.
So.
And that's just for the interview.
I know. Yeah. Hey, hey, hey. I'm with it.
Biddy, what did you? He said just like the Hennessy slogan. It will be a Negro to bring up a Hennessy reference in this moment. Boy,
That's okay.
go park.
Hennessy. That's okay. A white man made a Hennessy. I know we want to make it seem like black folks that created Hennessy, but we definitely
Hennessy
put money in their pockets for sure.
Hennessy is impartially marketed it to our community
Oh yeah.
because of the BS in there. It's a lot better cognacs
Thank
than that,
Tupac for that. Thank
huh?
Tupac for that.
Why you say that?
Y'all ain't talking about Hennessy.
I didn't even notice it. I wasn't drinking
Yeah.
it right then.
Hennessy and Alizé. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
that's the hypnotic in Hennessy. I got some of that right now. Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, I remember that. Incredible. I used to drink. Ugh.
uh, that's funny. Sweet and brown.
Oh God. Yeah,
That's that BD
that's why it was
drink.
called hypnotic, right?
It's that BD drink. Hey, out here shooting.
If it ain't brown, he ain't down. Mm. Think the B stand for BD. Brown. Tell you that.
he said he don't drink Henny. You calling it Henny like you know it, like you know it well.
Oh, that's right. He can't afford it. He drink the ENJ. That's right.
Wow.
That's why he don't drink Hennessy.
Wow.
He drink that Paul Masson.
Wow. Paul Masson.
Right. Right.
You drinking Paul Masson? Hey, Paul Masson is cheaper than E&J, bro.
Man, that's gonna have
Hey,
you on your back quick.
yes, Paul Masson will strip the paint on your car.
Man,
God, dog. That I remember, bro. Have you ever drank 5 hours Rose, man? Oh,
yeah. Oh yeah.
$2.
Tastes like scissor.
Let's say $2 go a long way.
Man.
That Rose, bro. That's and woo. Bro. So let me tell you. Let me tell you what we used to do. This is so funny, Mike. bro. I remember we had $10. You remember the black and white store on the block
What block?
on our street,
Columbia? Yeah.
Columbia, South Carolina. God, dog, bro.
Yeah, yeah, Columbia, South Carolina. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why you doxing us? God, dog, what's wrong with you, bro? Why you have to get specific?
So we used to go up there. We had $10, bro. We can get 4 bottles of Mad Dog every flavor.
Everybody got their own piece.
Bro, Mad Dog 2020 did not know you was drinking alcohol, bro.
You didn't know?
I mean, we knew, but you know what I'm
Oh, I'm
saying,
gonna say, look at that.
bro.
Paint thinner.
Bro,
Fruity
that
paint thinner.
that will mess
Straight
you
up.
up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I used to drink the green kind.
The green and the red, yeah. The green was the
Uh-huh.
green. The green had a flavor.
I don't know if that was
But yeah.
I don't know what that was. Yeah, but
Now
yes, sir.
I remember the first thing that I ever drank, and I was just being being a kid, and I'll never forget it, and I will never drink it since then. So my dad, my aunties and uncles, they had this party, right? And they
Uh,
used to drink Seagram's gin,
oof, God, ugh, I
bro.
can't stand gin.
Look, I got up early in the morning, and you see the bottles and you see the glasses out half full, and I poured a little bit in the bottle just because I wanted to taste it on my tongue, bro.
Yeah,
And
nosy.
and I didn't know that you take that as like a shot, right? So I like kind of gulped like let's say a half a shot, right? Just to see what it tastes like real quick. Bro, when I tell you that taste to this day, that
To this day. Yeah.
bro, I have never ever touched or drank gin since because that taste and even I remember the smell of the glass, putting it up to your face
Yeah.
before I drank it real quick. Bro, gin,
Hey, that's probably
whoever.
what made you slow down when you hit when that sensation hit your nose. That's probably what stopped you from taking a gulp.
Well, I did. So it was only like I would say like a half a shot, but you know, I didn't know nothing about shots. I just wanted to like sneak and taste it real quick,
Right.
bro. And when I said burn my chest, my tongue, bro, I was like, it was like, bro. I remember going trying to brush my teeth and get it away. It was nasty, the nastiest taste I've ever tasted, bro.
Yeah. That vodka ain't no better. Vodka, if you taste vodka, you tasted rubbing alcohol.
Yeah,
Literally the same taste.
yeah. My wife likes Tito's, bro. I'm not a. Yeah, like it's the distilling, bro. It has to be really, really distilled. Cause yeah, yeah, I
He said,
can't mess with
yeah. Can't get with it. Huh?
it. Yeah, bro. I learned. Like I'm not a drinker, but I learned how to drink from
Drink
Mexicans.
responsibly. Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, they
You
taught me a
shouldn't.
thing or two. They taught us a thing or two about tequila for sure.
Oh yeah, tequila all day. When you go to Mexico, yes. I
Hmm.
did a wine tasting, a full day of wine tasting in Mexico, and we tasted wines, real wines, and tequila, and learned how to judge and rank and rate tequila and what it should and shouldn't do. Like alcohol is not designed to get you drunk at all. You shouldn't get drunk.
Right,
Yeah, is designed to be more calming and relaxing,
right.
and is designed so that you understand when you're getting to the point of inebriation.
Yeah.
But when you do it and you stand up and you like, what the hell happened? That's not what it's for, bro. That's for the consumers. Oh my goodness.
What?
BD said he got his own brand called No Shots.
Yeah, I saw that.
BD Beats. But yeah, bro.
Certain alcohols go with foods. You got food pairings. It's a lot you gotta learn about it. It ain't
Yeah,
just meant to intoxicate you.
Oh yeah, yeah, heck yeah, bro. So I say I like red wine, bro. Relax.
Yeah, that's all that wine I like. Either red or the white wine. It got to be dry. I don't like sweet wine.
Oh, see, I'm opposite. I gotta have sweet wine. That
Mhm.
dry, whew.
Yeah, got to have it.
Yeah, yeah, it's your palate. So I get it.
Yeah.
Um, anything else you want to discuss?
Let me see. Shoot, we had three conversations. What we talk about? I forgot the first conversation. I know we touched on the Jay Z
Hey,
pause,
right?
freestyle.
Oh, the
Oh
trip.
yeah, New York. That's what we was talking about. Yeah, the trip.
Yeah, people on people
Yeah.
on people, people on tunnels, people on
What we got
bridges.
What we got coming up? We recording Wednesday. What?
Don't hold me to that. Let me figure
We ain't
out.
gonna hold you to it. What we doing?
Hold on, bro.
Yeah, we gotta have a consistent schedule now. What do you mean? What we doing?
I,
Or don't
I
hold
just
you to that.
I just touched down. Let me see what I got. Um, yeah, shouldn't be shouldn't be an issue.
But you'll find one, right? You got till Wednesday to find the
Man,
issue.
you know what, bro? It's always and this is the part of the culture.
Oh, there you go. The culture, culture. All right, man. Uh, Let me know. We didn't go live this weekend. I ain't even bother you. I was busy myself. But
I couldn't, bro. I was,
well, you
bro.
got back
Listen,
Sunday. You got back Sunday.
I
Say
got
you
back
didn't.
last night at 9 o'clock,
Oh, okay.
10 o'clock. I landed at 9 o'clock. I got back here about 10 because I made a stop. Um, yeah, it was too, bro. Let me say this. It was about 2.5 miles from our house to our high school, right? Right?
I'm listening.
173rd, 175th. And then from there, yeah, about 2.5 miles, right?
Mhm.
Bro, do you know the most frustrating thing in life? Having to get something that you know is 2.5, 3 miles away, and it's taking 30 minutes to get there.
How'd that happen? The E-way?
That's New York.
Oh, I'm gonna say what? Yeah. Of course. Yeah, L.A. too.
It depends. Well, when you say LA, yeah, you're
Okay,
talking
California, that area, that yeah, that the five,
the five,
the
the
10
10,
or whatever. Yeah.
110,
Might as well hang it up.
the 8. Yeah, when it comes to when you get into LA County, it gets like that. But New York, LA does slow down a little bit. Right, there are
A
times
little bit.
New York didn't let up at all, and that was frustrating, bro. It was like that kind of like drains your trip because you have to plan days around. Like, okay,
Yep.
like all right, we did the first day, we gonna hit the subway, but we on there like sardines, like literally, bro.
Mhm.
Everybody was every time you get on the subway, you get sexually harassed
Yeah.
just because somebody
Getting
touching your
molested.
butt, your arm.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
it's
yeah.
it's, it's the proximity. So and people just used to being like that.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying. It was that. It was like pick your poison. This or do you want to be in traffic, looking and you could see where you're trying to go and can't get there because it's just too much going on.
Yeah,
Then
I'm
you
cool on that, bro.
then you debate getting stuck on the bridge.
I'm
There's
cool on that.
so many bridges out there, bro. It's just a different way of life, though. I have to really
Yes.
honestly say,
Yeah.
different way of life. That was my first time being able to kind of indulge in New York like that. I've been a few times basketball, and then I used to go out there and get the purses and the wallets and the belts and sell them. But now, Yeah, to see it like we saw it, we was in it. Yeah, that's a whole different lifestyle than even Chicago, bro.
How was the hospitality? Non-existent.
Nah, so that's a myth, bro. Like, um,
That was a question.
the hospitality was good. I think it's a myth that a lot of people think that New Yorkers got attitudes, bro. I think you know me. And I think you're the same way. You know how to conduct yourself. I think no matter where you go in life, what you get is kind of based on what you put out. You know what I'm saying? If you go into a situation and you're extra naive and you you're around some vultures, it's gonna seem a little weird. If you're going in somewhere you being extra assertive, extra aggressive, you're gonna get something different back. So I think you know I ain't got nothing bad to say about New York because I actually had some good hospitality. There's some younger girls that was man in the rise at Coney Island. It was cool. I was talking to the police officers outside of Coney Island while we waited for our food. They was cool. It was good hospitality. Everybody who served us was good. Uh, the Arabs, or not even the Arabs. I forget what
India.
nationality people that was serving us. At we went to like a wing spot. They was cool. So I didn't have any bad experiences with anybody. I did have a lady that intentionally act like she couldn't hear me. But I mean, you get that anywhere. But
Right.
I
Especially
didn't
with
feel.
lady. Hey, especially with women. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Whoo! He said that.
Hey. I'm just saying. Am I lying?
Yeah. I asked this lady at the airport, and she act like she couldn't look up. I'm like, you can't look up and talk to me. And I always find a way to break the ice and make you laugh and smile. And she, nope.
She wasn't
But
going. No sir.
but let me say this. This is what I noticed though. This is what I noticed about her. When she dealt with the next person, she doesn't speak English very well, so she was foreign, and she didn't look.
Ah.
So I'm thinking that she wasn't catching some of the little dry humor or innuendos I was putting out there. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
and I get it. I get some people are respectful. We had fun, bro. In Philly, I was out there with my Akis. My Akis was out there. All the Muslims out there wearing
Yo,
them
who?
dresses.
I got lost signal.
I said I was
Oh,
out there with
okay.
the Akis in Philly. Yeah, bro. Hey, listen, bro. Some of them places make GI look like Beverly Hills, bro.
I
Yeah,
bet.
it was
I
interesting.
bet.
And you know what I was noticing too, bro. Um, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this for the record, bro. Um, and I'm saying this because I can stand on it. I see why from our culture. I see why the talent comes from New York. I see why New Yorkers are so talented, bro.
Why is that?
They have you have you have to fight for everything. Like think about this. We remember let's name a project from GI.
Delaney.
Delaney, right? So
Ivanhoe. Yeah.
Delaney or Ivanhoe, they're probably within those communities. There's probably like 150, 200 homes, right? And within those projects, right? It's its own
Mhm.
little subculture. And then what happens is, everybody from those areas all have to intertwine. So to rise up out of Delaney is one thing. Then to rise up out of that little pocket of GI is something else. And then to rise up out of GI is something else. Right?
Right.
Bro, the high rises in New York are probably 1,500 to 2,000
Two
units.
projects. Yeah.
No, no, we're talking about 25, 30 stories high. and they
Hmm.
have the same footprint of Delaney, right? So to even be the man or be the best out of your project, right? Because they build up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's crazy. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
it ain't that crazy. No, it ain't crazy. Remember, it's Jordan, Kobe, then you. That ain't crazy. That's just another day in the park, right?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
I ain't there. Act like
But
it.
but look where we came from. MJ from New York. Kobe went Philly. I'm from Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Philly?
Yeah.
Right. No,
But
no.
yeah, Italy. Um, my point of saying that is like when you think about rapping, when you think about sports, you think about those things. I see because you got to compete at every level, and to be the best in that. And we're not even, bro. We ain't even talking about like one project built into 2 blocks down is a whole another project.
Right. Yeah.
Let alone the schools, bro. They schools are so populated. It's crazy, bro. I get it. I get it. They stacked up so, bro, on top of each other. Like, God, dog, bro. They got to compete to get on the bus.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you ain't there 2 stops before you, like, bro, it like, bro, the buses. When I tell you the buses and the trains, full, 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 full. If you don't get it, it's not we gotta worry about missing the train. You can be on time there, and if
They're still
you
missing.
just can't
Yeah.
if you can't squeeze in, that's it,
He said, that's it.
bro. It's bro, it's crazy. It was a dude. We was in Jersey too. I forgot to say I was in Jersey. We was in Jersey, and it was a dude. We was taking a bus to New York. There's a dude that came over there, and he missed his bus.
Oh, you went across there.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah. It's the easier way, and then I didn't have to pay the toll either. But yeah, he missed his bus, and he was trying to go to New York, a different area of New York, and he missed his bus. And I'm like, dang, you about to go to work? He's like, yeah, man, I'm going to work. And I was like, dang, the next one don't come. What time? Next one don't come for an hour. And he's like, oh yeah, I know, man. I don't gotta be at work until it was like 3, 4 hours later. I was like, you think this early? He's like, yeah, man, because I know when I get in the city, I probably ain't gonna catch the first or second train. I'm like, dang, bro. So every day their commute consists of that that hustle and bustle, the level of hustle and
Something
bustle.
different.
I could never
Yeah.
I could never imagine or fathom. So shout out to my New Yorkers, bro. Shout out to anybody
Yeah, I ain't cut
living
out
in
for
those
that. I guess
environments.
if I had to do that, I would. If I had to
Yeah,
do that, I
bro,
would. But nah, I'm cool.
bro, and let me say this. Like, think about so they're kids, 10, 11, 12 years old. They got to take a train and 2 buses to get to school.
That was me.
In the midst of all of that.
Hmm.
And we're not talking about an easy bus system like ours or easy, like I don't know how I could send my kid at 10 years old to go to school, but I guess you got to. You got to teach them early.
That was
And that's
normalized. Yeah, it was yeah,
yeah. So that's why
yeah.
I say, bro, we sometimes, you got to go back to those environments to have a different understanding. I got a different understanding, different appreciation for it. Bro, those kids out there playing and it's just like, you know, my daughter was like, "This look dangerous." I'm like, "Nah, this is life. This how they, you know what I'm saying?"
Right. Uh,
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to New Yorkers, bro. Anybody who been to the city, New York, New Jersey, Philly.
just say ain't no gentle parenting out there, huh?
If you are, you get left behind, bro. Yeah. If
Yeah.
you're not assertive, you're not on top of it. You get left behind quick because everything's moving. Everything's moving, and there's some beautiful people out there, bro. I would say that too. I had so
You
many
got to
people that I
quantify
thought
that.
was
What are you talking about?
just attractive, like pretty people. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't want to assume. You know.
yeah. Pretty melanated people. And bro, when you see a person that look like you and they speak Spanish,
Right. It's
I
crazy,
was
ain't
in
it?
the yeah, I was in the bodega, and it was funny. So I had to turn my little Spanish tongue on a little bit. I was like, "Oh, we speaking Spanish. Let me throw a couple of my little words out there to let you know we could communicate." But it was funny. She was the lady or the girl was Dominican.
Mm-hmm.
So coming here, all you see is all you think is Mexicans speak Spanish, but it was
No.
Dominican, it was Colombian, it was Cuban.
Yep.
It was a lot.
You don't watch baseball, so it's a lot of
I,
Dominicans, Cubans.
I know you ain't talking about baseball with your Cubs 11 game losing streak.
It was 10. Nah, it was 11. It was 10.
My bad.
They was on a 10-game winning streak too, so they basically just gave it back. That's all. It's all good.
I got you.
Yeah, they sucking it up pretty lately, and they lost last night.
I'm sorry. I couldn't. Oh, bro. Hey, you been to Wrigley Field,
Spurs.
right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You been to Comiskey, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Bro, listen.
You talking about the old Comiskey, or you talking about the park that's there now?
The park is there now. Same thing.
Yeah.
It's big there.
Hey, gotta
I've
ask.
been I've been since it's been renovated. Bro, listen. Let me look it directly at you, bro. Yankee Stadium. Crazy, bro. When I tell
If
you
it's
how
like what,
big that place
60,000?
is,
Yeah. If it triples, it's the triple the size of Well, no, wait. Hold on. How many does Yankee Stadium
bro,
fit?
bro. When I tell you driving by Yankee Stadium makes Comiskey seem like a high school field, crazy. Let me see.
I think it's called Guaranteed Rate Field or some crap. Or
It's not Comiskey anymore.
man, so yeah, you don't watch baseball. It ain't been Comiskey for like 30 years. Well, 20 years, 25 years. It was U.S. Cellular. Then it was, I think, yeah, U.S. Cellular, and then Guaranteed Rate.
Dang. 52,000.
That's it.
Yeah.
I didn't have more than that. Wrigley hold like what, 40, 39, 40, 42?
I don't know, bro. 40. 40 at guarantee rate field. And that's crazy. Cause the home center where I played in college was only like 12,000. So that's a whole nother stadium worth of people. That's
I lost
crazy.
signal. What'd you say? Yo, what'd you say?
I was looking at the difference. The difference is like 12,000 people from Yankee Stadium. Yeah.
Oh,
Wrigley is 41,000.
right.
Yeah. Yankee Stadium got 12, 13. Wait. Yeah, 12,000 more than both of them. And when I was like 12,000, it don't seem like a lot, but I'm thinking like, dang, that's like a whole college Division 1 stadium
Exactly.
of people that can be added to that. Yeah,
Yeah.
bro, Yankee State, bro, that thing is huge, bro. Pause. It is huge.
Train.
Well, listen, y'all. I think it's just me and you here.
Yeah, me, you, and two more people. About to get on up out of here. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Just want to tap in, y'all. We will definitely go live again and make it more scheduled and planned. We just want to chop it up with y'all as we chop it up with each other. But anything you want to add to the people before we bounce?
Well, I would add when we going live next, but somebody don't want to commit. So no, I'm good where we at.
Hey,
I
bro,
ain't
I'm
got
like,
nothing to sell, nothing to promise.
Look, look, look.
What?
I'm like this new generation. I like open relationships. I like to keep it fluid.
Sound about right.
But nah, honestly, y'all, we appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Definitely thank you. And on that note, as Mike shakes and rattles and rolls in that truck, two of them. You got the outro?
Yeah, here